Did you have any trauma to your head?
When I was very young, I was in a bad relationship, and he would not hit my face. He would punch my head, and I would have knots on my head. I remember them, but these didn't manifest till a few years later. But I mean, I don't know what else it could be.
My heart really breaks for her when I hear this, because every time she brushes her hair, she has to be reminded that this could potentially be from her abuse.
So I went on for a long time. Then they started to really itch, and then they started to grow. Then they started leaking and having a smell.
Yeah. You know, even though it's not on your face and it can be covered by your hair, I think you know it's there and it affects your confidence.
Yes, it does. I live at the lake, and I don't go swimming very often because, number one, I put it in a ponytail and it starts to hurt me.
Right.
Because it's right there at the back of my head. And then if I don't, then when underwater come up, it's gonna separate right there, and then people will be able to see it. I wanna get them out of there so I can maybe get on with my life.
Sure.
And not hurting, and I'll be able to sleep at night, and I can date again.
So you don't date anymore because of the cysts?
I haven't in probably about 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
The cysts have caused me to not want to go out because I don't want it to be seen. I'm always afraid for someone to make a loving gesture on the back of my head. No, I cringe away from that because it's embarrassing.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought there was only 5.
So to take these out, we'll have to make cuts and then really scrape all the sac from underneath your scalp.
Any risk involved?
Risks are infection, bleeding, your hair not growing in that area, the mass is coming back. And the biggest, it's not really risk, is that those masses are not just regular cysts, and they
are something worse.
Something worse.
I'm willing to risk whatever to get rid of them so that I can have some peace. If I can get this done and taken care of, first thing I'm gonna do is put my hair up and go out.
Oh, okay, all right. Beauty is a very personal experience, and if you don't feel good about yourself, you're not going to feel confident or powerful. Even though Sherry's cysts are in the back of her head, no one can see it, but how she feels is more important than how the world sees her. We'll get your surgery scheduled, and I will see you in the operating room.
Alrighty, thank you very much.
So nice to meet you. Thank you for coming all the way out here.
Thank you very much.